Hey guys, this is the third time I'm redoing this video. The first one was a theory video on what's gonna happen in episode 7, but then it was just way too long and I kept stuttering. It was not good. And so then I did it a second time and I was just not Englishing, if that makes sense. Okay, I was at a loss for words a lot and I didn't bring a script with me or nothing. I was just going on the thoughts in my head of what's gonna happen, and I literally got halfway through making the video and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna throw this whole thing in the blender. Well, actually, no, I'm still gonna mention about Doll dying, which is what this video is about, and I'm gonna keep the same thumbnail. So yeah, it's gonna be way shorter now, and hopefully I can get this out before the episode releases. Another reason why I scrapped is the way I described the episode was just really jumbled together, and the more I looked at the teaser images, the more I realized like what was going on, and I was like, oh, so I'm only gonna be touching on Doll today, because she's my favorite character, and she's probably gonna die. But that's okay, because a week after V's death, I recovered, and like, I don't care about V's death. I'm sorry. The only death that touched my heart was the WDF worker and his loving wife and kids. He died. He died before he could tell them about that. Okay, he said he wanted to tell his loving wife and kids about that card game. He has a loving wife and kids, guys. Okay, that was kind of a joke. Okay, so yeah, does she die? Does Doll die in episode 7? Yes. No questions asked. Now, I've been expecting Doll to die even before V's sacrifice, and now that they're killing off a more main character, it seems more likely that she's gonna die. So, yay, points for me. Just from the merch leaks, tell that Doll is gonna die. In her animates, it says, Doll's not gone, she's right here. What do you mean she's gone? She gonna die? Yes, precisely. And also in this image right here from the teaser, some people said it might be Uzi, some people say it might be Nori or Yeva, or it could just be a random patient or worker drone hanging in the air. We can't really tell. But when I looked a bit closer, this just kind of looked like Doll's hair. I don't know. It could just be a random worker drone. It could not be. It could be someone important. And I know that Doll has boots, but she could have just lost her boots. I don't know. We don't know how the episode's gonna play out. And we can't really tell from the outfit because it's just too hard to tell. But I think Doll is getting sacrificed. I don't know what's going on with her. But being down there in the cathedral could have driven her insane. And in her animate, she's not wearing the eye patch anymore. So in battle, she could have lost it, and then she goes kooky cray cray. And the merch proves this theory because in all the merch that Doll appears in, she looks like this. She looks kooky cray cray, and I'm pretty sure she's only had sharp teeth like this in the promenade, but it's hard to tell. Like, she's never looked like this before. Doll's first merch was the pin, and it's just a pin and it's not really the best, but she looks kooky cray cray. And then the second, she appears in the It Came From Copper 9 poster. And you can see that she looks kooky cray cray there. And it could just be a throwback to episode 3 because of Eldritch J being there. And I think it is that, but I think I see her with a butcher knife in this teaser image. So yeah, that's kind of more proof that she's gonna go kooky cray cray. And then obviously the animates from the merch leaks, she looks kooky cray cray. But if we go back to the poster, we can see this thing lurking behind her and behind Eldritch J. I think this is the cathedral monster. You could say it's Sin. It kind of looks like Sin. Maybe it is. I think the monster is kind of going to be an abomination of like Nori, Yeva, Sin, and then it's going to add Doll, and then eventually maybe add Uzi as the host of the entire monster. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not too upset about Doll dying because it kind of makes her more important. Doll is my favorite character, and if she does pass away, well, at least she got her revenge on V. Unless V comes back. Yes, this theory is not over, because if you look in the episode 7 leaked merch, you'll see that there's a V keychain. The murder drone who was supposed to be dead. V, don't you dare come back. I love V, but please don't come back. The plot is better, like, if you stay dead, please just stay dead. I'm hoping that this is just for the sake of, like, having a VK chain. I can't say keychain anymore, guys. This thing also has like beady eyes. If you look closely, it has round eyes on the screen. I'm not sure if that's just me seeing things, but I think, you know, it's something. It's something alright. But it came from Copper9 poster, has all the villains in it. And some people say that Tessa is evil, but if Tessa was evil, I feel like Tessa would be on there. Now, obviously, they don't want to spoil it, because that's just too spoily, but too spoily? Too spoily? Yeah, that's a new word. I feel like they would have put Tessa on the poster along with them, because I feel like she looked good in the posters, especially with the fact that it's the style of an 80s movie poster. Seeing Tessa not on it, V isn't on it either, and V is dead. So, Tessa could die too. Uzi might accidentally kill her and could kill her. I don't know. Although, if she did die, I think they would have made to honor her death since they did that with V. But you don't see Tessa merch, so like she could just not die, and that this is completely wrong. Because if a good character dies, they're most likely gonna make merch to honor their death. Except Brayden. But yeah, I think I mentioned everything I wanted to mention. Yeah. And if Doll dies, my reaction is probably gonna be no! And then 2 seconds after, yay! Because I was right about my theory. Yippee! Alright, that's all I got for today. Peace out!